think about how we handle our tax affairs, more specifically how we communicate with the CRA. Now, some of us do it ourselves, and as you've seen with the My Account and My Business Account service, the CRA offers some great tools to do that. Some of us have professionals do it, such as bookkeepers and accountants, and some of us have employees who take care of things. All these professionals and employees also need access to our tax information. And do we have the answer for them? Represent a client. It's for accountants, bookkeepers, employees, and outside services. And it gives them access to the information and tools that they need to manage all aspects of our relationship with the CRA. For a lot of businesses, Represent a Client will also be used for personal and business-related account management. And again, the whole process starts on the Canada Revenue Agency homepage. We see right there the link to Represent a Client. Now, because of the sensitive nature of the information, we need to be very concerned with security, making sure that access is given only to those authorized to see it. So there is a comprehensive registration process that we need to go through to authorize our representatives. It's a two-stage process for both the business owner or individual and for the professional who we're granting access. First of all, we need to identify ourselves to the CRA and create our own e-pass via the Represent a Client service. However, if you're already using My Account or My Business Account, you can use the same e-pass. Now, professionals will then need to register as a representative. Now, this is a one-time task, and once completed, individuals and businesses can authorize you to access their account information. Now, you're going to save yourself a lot of time registering by making sure that you have your last notice of assessment handy. Now, if you're the representative who's going to be doing the accounting, the key to you in the registration process is getting something called your Rep ID, which the account holder needs to use to authorize you for access to their account. So both representative and client needs an e-pass first to get on the system. Then the representative needs to acquire their Rep ID, which the client can then use to refer and authorize access. It's really quite simple. It's a one-time task, but it's going to save both sides a lot of time down the road. I've logged in through e-pass, and now I'm in the Represent a Client main menu. Let me just show you quickly what you need to do as a professional in order to get that Rep ID number. Now, you can register as an individual or your business. So you just basically have to walk through each of the screens here, entering the information that's requested by the Canada Revenue Agency in order to register you. Once you've gone through that entire process and accepted the contract terms, you're going to receive this, which is the Rep ID. So the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow is what you can do once authorized and online with Represent a Client. Now let's have a look. If we look here on the left-hand side, we can access our business clients through their business number or our individual clients through their social insurance number. Let's start on the business side and take a look at what we can do for our business accounts. Here we see we have access to all correspondence filings and other CRA communication, as well as a history of all the transactions. And you can even request rulings within this menu. They have both GST, HST, and payroll information here. So this is your central resource for your clients dealing with the CRA. Now, if your client is an individual rather than a business, well, then there's a few more bells and whistles available to them. So let's now click on Access an Individual through their social insurance number. And here we see that we have pretty much the same information as we would get if we were in My Account. All of your tax and benefit information is here on the screen. We can view their RSP information, see if they have any carryover amounts. But here's something that I really want to show you. Right here, the overview of a client account. This is a complete snapshot of your client's situation. This is a terrific summary that puts all of the important information right at your fingertips. We take a look down and all the numbers that you're going to need, as well as links to all of the documents, are available right here. This is a fantastic resource for helping your clients out. Now, most of the benefits of the CRA's electronic services for both individuals and businesses are pretty self-evident. Access to the information and communication tools that you need in order to serve the needs of your clients. But as far as I'm concerned, however, the biggest benefit is time. Time saved, more specifically. You've got all the figures you need right at the tip of your fingers in a consistent place where all the documents related to the CRA live. And there is a hidden benefit here as well. And that is, as a professional, the more clients that you have registered and Represent a Client, the more benefit you're going to get, because you can quickly switch from account to account. And this is especially valuable on transaction dates like the 1st and 15th of the month, when you may be doing the same task for several clients. So you can bounce back and forth with multiple clients, going back and forth, dealing with all of their different filings and all of the different information that you have to deal with them, as opposed to having to open individual files and go and file them and open the drawer, find the individual file, fill out the information, mail it. It's all available right here. Now, if you're an accountant, you're pretty excited right now, aren't you? In summary, it all begins with that number, Rep ID number. Registering for Represent a Client opens a whole new door for you in regards to helping your clients deal with the CRA, and most importantly, becoming far more efficient. Represent a Client is like having your own desk right inside the CRA without actually having to leave the comfort of your own office. Want more information on the products that we covered on today's show? Then check out our website. We've got podcasts, streaming video, and a searchable database going all the way back to our first season. Check it out at dottotech.com.